My name is Debby Alter, and I'm the Director of Immigrant and Refugee Services at Jewish Family and Vocational Services of Middlesex County in Edison, New Jersey. My job is to help people like you become American citizens. I'm an accredited representative who assists immigrants in applying for citizenship and represent them at their citizenship test. I know that the process can be somewhat confusing, and I hope this video will answer some of your questions and concerns about how to become an American citizen. First, the most common questions I am asked are, who is eligible to apply for citizenship? How long do I have to live in this country before I can apply? What is the name and cost of the application for naturalization? What if I can't afford it? What do I need to include in the application? Where can I go for help? How long does the process take? What will they ask me at the interview? And what if I have a disability that prevents me from meeting my citizenship requirements? If these questions sound familiar, you may want to listen closely, and in case you miss anything, all of this information is readily available at the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services website at www.uscis.gov. Just click on Immigration Forms and scroll down to N400. That is the application for naturalization. It is a fillable form, and you can fill it out directly off the internet. The information we're about to review is all posted under Naturalization. Okay, let's begin. You are eligible to apply for citizenship if you have met these naturalization requirements. You must be able to read, write, and speak English. The only applicants exempt from this requirement are people over 55 years of age who have lived in the United States as a permanent resident for at least 15 years, or people over 50 who have lived in the United States as a permanent resident for 20 years. You must show that you have continuous residence and physical presence in the United States for at least 5 years prior to filing your application, and no single absence from the United States for more than 1 year. You must be physically present for at least 30 months out of the past 5 years. You may submit an application for naturalization 4 years and 9 months from the date you become a legal permanent resident. If you are filing an application based on marriage to a United States citizen, you must be a permanent resident for 3 years, and your spouse must be a citizen for 3 years as well. You must reside in a particular state or district for at least 3 months before filing an application for naturalization. You must have knowledge and understanding of U.S. history and government. People who have a physical or mental disability that affects their ability to learn English and U.S. history may request a medical exemption waiver to this rule. We'll talk a little more about this later on. You must have a favorable attitude toward the United States. You must support the Constitution and obey the laws of this country. You must also renounce any foreign allegiance or title. You must be willing to fight for the Army or perform services for the government if you are asked to do so. You must have an attachment to the principles of the United States Constitution. You must be at least 18 years old, and you must demonstrate good moral character for at least 5 years. A person cannot be found to be of good moral character if during the last 5 years he or she committed and was convicted of one or more crimes involving moral turpitude, such as assault or sexual misconduct, or committed and have been convicted of 2 or more crimes for which the total sentence given was 5 years or more. If you had problems with the law, you may want to consult an immigration attorney or accredited representative before filing your application for naturalization. All applicants must be completely truthful on their applications. The cost for filing the N400 application for naturalization is currently $595. There is an additional fee of $80 for fingerprints, unless you are 75 years of age or older. The total is $675, which can be submitted in one personal check or money order made payable to the Department of Homeland Security or U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. If you live in New Jersey, you mail the completed and signed application along with the check for $675 and a copy of the front and back of your permanent resident card and 2 passport-style pictures to U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, 75 Lower Weldon Street, St. Albans, Vermont, 05479. Be sure to write your name and alien number on the back of your photos in pencil. Citizenship and Immigration Services will mail you a receipt once your application is received. Within a few months, you will receive your invitation for fingerprints. It will tell you when and where to appear in order to have your fingerprints taken. If you cannot be there on that date, you can reschedule the appointment by returning your notice with a request for another appointment time. Once your fingerprints are taken and processed, you will receive an invitation to appear for your naturalization interview. Depending upon where you live, interviews in New Jersey are conducted either at the Newark Service Center, which is located at 970 Broad Street, or the Cherry Hill Service Center, which is located at 530 Fellowship Road, Mount Laurel, New Jersey. If you cannot afford the $595 application fee, you may request a fee waiver by demonstrating financial hardship and mailing a fee waiver request form along with your application. CIS will not waive the $80 fingerprint fee.